only to be left behind by his friends and executed in the back of an SUV.
Yup.
The Reyes couple,
the
already grieving a loss, were murdered in cold blood after a case of mistaken identity. A 20-year-old University of Houston student would die instantly while recording a music video for a rapper. 22-year-old Jonathan Jimenez, a friend of Ace, was also killed in the hail of gunfire at the music video shooting.
Oh shit! With other gang members shooting. Dozens and dozens of rounds.
Gang, we gon' come to the shoot, let 100 out. Nigga play,
who the hell is this? The white and the lead chopper, bro? What the hell? What it is, YouTube, man? Back with another video today, and today we gotta say crazy 1090 Jake video. You feel what I'm saying? We got this crazy murder rapper from Houston, Texas. They say he's they top crash out. He probably got more bodies than everybody. We gonna see this video talking about. Before we start this video, you already know what the business is, man. Like the video, share, subscribe to the channel, smash that bell. Let's dive straight into the business, man. Let's get it, bro.
Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake, man. I'm rocking with y'all rocking with me. And for this video, let's get right into it.
Oh, Lord.
When it comes to killer rappers, a few names may come to mind. But just outside of Houston, Texas, a new killer would emerge into the spotlight with a smile.
Hell no.
The reign of terror. Now, documented gang leader Christian Cavazos will spend life in prison. He killed 5 people in 4 months and pled guilty to it.
A judge sentenced him today after prosecutors showed some of these murders were captured on video.
Oh shit! With other gang members shooting. Dozens and dozens of rounds.
Gang, we gon' come to the shoot, let 100 out. Nigga play,
who the hell is this? The white and the lead chopper, bro? What the hell?
Shamil McGowan's son Brian was shot in his car in September 2019.
He kept hunting my son down like an animal.
Oh
shit!
What's the location of the emergency?
He's screaming on the call. Oh hell no!
These niggas don't stop clean switching. These niggas switch clicks every week. We don't do no skipping, hit every street.
How can I help you?
Wildin'.
Is it a lot of gunshots?
Hell no!
Outside. Okay, how many shots have you heard? How many shots have we heard? Probably 20.
20.
More than 20.
You said what I did and I'm clapping the witness. Clap.
Y'all niggas gonna be in this house. Y'all niggas gonna be in this house with me.
Listen.
Go catch somebody. You gonna be in this house with
bro, can you please let me talk?
Hey,
you are, bro.
A rap beef would turn into a brutal killing spree, and in less than 4 months, a rival rapper was missing part of his skull.
Damn!
While 5 others were left dead. No one was spared. A 22-year-old cameraman died before his camera hit the ground.
Wow!
Grandparents were gunned down outside of their home. And the rapper's mother would even be arrested for allegedly using her old job to find her son's enemy's address so he could attack.
So wait, hold on. They using the T-Mobile. She used to work at T-Mobile and she used to look up their name, get their number and their address. Hell no. Why the hell is your mama helping you smoke ops? That shit crazy. Hold on.
Find her son's enemy's address.
What the
so
hell?
He could attack. The suburbs of Houston were being terrorized.
The suburbs
were being called in. And in this video, we're going to be breaking down the murderous history of Texas rapper GUERO10K.
Shit.
Born in 2001, Christian Cavazos Jr. would grow up in the suburbs of Houston, primarily around Cypress and Jersey Village. With Mexican parents, he'd be nicknamed Güero, a Spanish term for someone with fair skin. He'd play football for Campbell Middle School, and early photos would show he came from a large, middle-class family. Even those on Reddit would point out how it seemed he had a great childhood, and the fact that he was in a 2-story home, or how he and his sister had prescription glasses and she had braces. These were all signs of money, or at the very least, parents that cared.
Right.
But things aren't always as they appear.
Oh hell no!
Then I got the drum. Then I got more clips. It's the 762 spur me.
She said a 7.
Christian Cavajos Sr. would stand out in family photos, while Güero's mom didn't appear in any. His father's appearance and demeanor didn't match the rest of his family.
Damn, they look just like him though.
Smiled. It said both parents would remain in Güero's life, but the influence they had is unknown.
Oh my God.
As Güero reached his later teens, his appearance would drastically change. He'd attend Cypress Ridge High.
Got 100 rounds on me, can't trust me in soul. I watch my own back, that's all I got. These niggas ain't with me, these bitches ain't with me.
And multiple videos of Güero fighting would make their way online.
Hell no.
It was clear Güero was nice with his hands, but the violence would quickly progress. 20 minutes from Jersey Village was another suburb named Greenspoint, just north of Houston. This was home to a rapper named Cash Out Ace. It isn't clear how or why things started, but when the match lit, the streets were on fire.
But y'all in the suburbs.
GUERO10K was a member of a gang known as 10K, while Cash Out Ace was a member of Cash Out. And on September 6, 2019, the first body would drop.
Damn.
So far, no one has been arrested. The shooter still on the loose. Detectives say pistols and a rifle were fired up and down this block. Evidence markers, crime scene tape, and a stolen SUV riddled with bullet holes. Evidence of the deadly shooting early this morning.
Somebody was screaming around here.
Tina lives close by. Her family heard the screams, gunshots, and called 911.
The shots fired, there were multiple shots fired. We haven't even started counting them yet. It was so many.
It's really sad and really feel bad about that.
Investigators say 2 young men were shot inside this SUV. One died on scene, the other fighting for their life in the hospital.
He received several gunshot wounds.
The crime scene expansive, stretching around a quarter of a mile, bullet casings everywhere. Investigators believe shots were fired between the SUV and a white sedan that sped away. However, detectives aren't sure who pulled the trigger first.
At this time, we don't know if they are suspects or victims.
Right now, authorities don't know the motive and have not identified the dead man, and they're asking anyone with information to come forward.
It was 4:52 in the morning when the homicide unit was made aware of a shooting on Windfern Road. Just outside of a gated community, 19-year-old Ryan McGowan lay dead in the back seat of a stolen SUV.
Bro.
Ryan was a member of Cash Out, known as Cash Out Spaz. He'd been shot in the back, the bullet exiting his chest.
Damn.
Officers would observe .223, 9mm, and .357 SIG shell casings trailing down the road. Officers would later learn that Spaz wasn't alone. He was with 2 friends, one of which was named Trenton Steele. They were all beefing with 10K, so they drove to 10K territory in a stolen SUV after learning a 10K member lived in a nearby apartment complex. While lurking in enemy territory, they were spotted by a dark-colored sedan that pulled up and opened fire, striking the driver of the SUV and causing him to crash.
Hell no.
Trent would pull out the driver as the 2 ran across the street, leaving Spaz in the back seat. That's when the dark-colored sedan returned, as a man got out
and they shot
and
that
opened
motherfucker
fire
up.
on Spaz, killing
That shit
him.
crazy.
But how
that
did
shit
the
crazy,
officers
bro.
learn all of this? Because Trent sat down with investigators.
He snitched
and told them the whole story.
Oh hell no! This motherfucker snitched. How the hell you snitch about smoking somebody? What the hell? You wildin', bro. That shit crazy. Is he one of them or is he the ops?
Cash Out was the first to slide on 10K.
Right.
Failing the mission so bad, not only did one member die, another member ratted.
Right, that shit crazy.
Immediately clear.
That shit crazy. You must have been scared for your goddamn life, bro. See, this shit I be talking about. Y'all don't need to be sliding, doing none of that. You wildin', bro. You wildin'. You feel me, bro? Your homie got knocked off. May he rest in peace. No disrespect. And your ass was scared. You went to the police and told them everything, bro. Hell no, bro. Trying to slide on ops. Y'all in the suburbs, bro. I don't know if y'all in the hood, but it says in this video y'all in the suburbs. What the hell y'all got going on, bro? Y'all tweaking, bro. That shit look all cool on the internet, this and that, but you living that shit in real life, that shit is not it, buddy. I'm telling y'all that right now. Y'all better step out the way. What the hell?
Who actually killed Spaz? Looking at his Instagram,
oh goddamn,
Spaz's last post would read, "I done lost so many of my dogs, I swear this year for y'all.
Y'all crazy.
And less than 48 hours later, his comments would be full of broken hearts. 3 days after Spaz's death, Cash Out Ace would drop a song called Ciabatta. In the chorus, he'd say,
Swab smoking pack while I'm fucking on Lily. Swab smoking pack while I'm fucking on Lily.
Wow.
To find out, Lily was Guero's girl. This was the first time the beef between the two was being put into music, and Ace just made himself a target to one of Houston's top crashers. 19 days after Spaz was killed, 10K would strike. It was 1:30 in the morning when Harris County sheriffs received multiple calls for shots fired on Francitas Drive. This was northwest Houston and Cash Out territory. Deputies arrived finding a heartbreaking crime scene. 65-year-old Ramiro Reyes lay dead in the roadway, while his 63-year-old wife Rosalva sat dead in the passenger seat.
What the hell,
Charger.
bro?
Their son-in-law would be found inside of the home alive with a gunshot to the hip. Investigators will learn the couple had spent the night at a hospital bedside as Rosalva's elderly mother passed away. They just made it home, still grieving and tired after such a long night. But instead of finding the comfort of their beds, they'd be met with gunfire.
That's crazy. They
3
out
months
as
would
hell.
pass. The innocent elderly couple's shooter was still unidentified, and nobody knew exactly why they were targeted. It was now December 27, 2019, just 2 days after Christmas, and Cash Out Ace was recording a music video in North Houston. It was 9:31 p.m. when the call came in for shots fired. Arriving on scene, 2 men were found dead, 20-year-old Gonzalo Gonzalez and 22-year-old Jonathan Jimenez. 7 other people were shot at the scene, including 20-year-old Cash Out Ace, who was shot in the arm and shot in the head. His older brother Abel was also with him and shot 4 times. Investigators would locate 7.62, 40 Smith & Wesson, and 9mm shell casings at the scene as victims were transported to local hospitals. Ace would be placed in critical condition and equipped to a breathing machine with a bullet lodged in his head.
Damn.
A week after the mass shooting, investigators would speak with Ace's brother Abel, who was still recovering in the hospital. Abel would tell investigators Ace set up a music video shoot and the address was sent to only trusted friends through Instagram. Ace had issues with the rapper GUERO10K, who was the known leader of the 10K gang. Abel would then say Guero and another man named Rico10K had been threatening Ace for some time now and made threats earlier that day. Abel then said Guero and Rico had killed the old couple in Fallbrook.
What the hell?
In fact, the night they were murdered, Abel received a video call from Rico around 1 in the morning. Abel stated Rico said, "Yeah, what's up? Where you at? We know you stay in Fallbrook. We know you stay on Pilot Point." Abel told investigators he used to live in Fallbrook with his grandparents, but doesn't live there anymore.
That was his
When he saw Rico on the video call, he was with multiple individuals with rifles wearing ski masks. Abel would tell investigators he didn't know how they got his address, and that after the elderly couple was killed, Guero and Rico fled to Austin, Texas for a few days to make it look like they weren't in Houston at the time of the shooting.
Right.
So
but like, what the hell did you get from smoking an old ass couple? Them is old ass people. No disrespect to them, but what did you get from doing that? I don't get that. Like, I genuinely don't get that, bro.
Ace's brother gave motive for Guero to shoot up the music video, but he named Guero and Rico10K as the ones responsible in a double murder 3 months prior.
Right.
By now, 5 were dead, and investigators would piece it all together as they'd been investigating the 10K gang for 8 months, and witnesses were rushing to come forward. 7 months after Spaz was killed, a female friend of the victim met with investigators claiming GUERO10K and Rico10K were responsible for killing him.
Wow.
But it wasn't just that. She'd provide details to the murder that hadn't been released to the public and was consistent with surveillance video that no one but investigators saw. In fact, she only knew about it because Guero and Rico called her on FaceTime with Rico admitting that he was the driver and Wedo saying he doubled back to get out of the vehicle.
Y'all, what the fuck?
Finish Spaz off.
Y'all snitching on yourselves, man.
This was consistent with what Trenton Steele witnessed as he saw the shooter's vehicle come back and a man get out firing into the back seat of the SUV, killing Spaz.
Y'all, wow.
It would also
bro.
be learned that the reason Spaz and his friends were hunting for a 10K member was over an argument on Instagram Live.
Oh my fucking god, bro. So you was in bro's hood searching for him because y'all was arguing on IG Live. You really about to kill somebody over an argument on IG Live, bro? Y'all motherfuckers are stupid. The internet ain't real life, bro. What the y'all be wildin', bro. Y'all be letting that shit get to y'all head. Y'all ain't got nothing better else to do, bro. Y'all can go get some money, some more money if you already got money. Y'all can go start businesses. Y'all can go do other shit, bro. What the hell? Like, it's the ego. It's the ego, bro. That shit crazy.
The investigation took a darker turn as law enforcement found out why the elderly couple was murdered.
Yeah.
Cash Out Ace's brother Abel told investigators 10K members found out the neighborhood where his grandparents lived, but didn't know how they knew. Cell phone records would show in the hours leading up to the shooting. GUERO10K was communicating with his dad and a T-Mobile employee. The dad allegedly texted Wedo's mom, Christina, to see if she could find an address associated with a number.
That shit crazy.
Turns out, Christina previously worked at T-Mobile and reached out to a friend who is currently a manager who used her manager's login to find the address. The phone number belonged to Cash Out Ace's brother Abel and revealed his grandparents' address.
Hell no.
Wedo and Rico were yet again trying to up the score after already killing Spaz, and while in the neighborhood of the address they were given, they spotted a purple Charger they thought belonged to Abel and followed it home. With Rico driving, Wedo opened fire. Kelvin, a member of 10K, would be arrested and would be the first to fold on 10K. He'd tell investigators they spotted the music video shoot, so he did a U-turn. Traveling past for the second time, Wedo opened fire with an AK-47 while Rico fired a pistol hanging out of the sunroof, and a third shooter named Roman Wise fired a pistol from the back seat. But that wasn't all. Kelvin was trying hard to get himself a deal, knowing just for driving he'd be facing life, if not worse.
Right.
He told investigators.
Right. So you a pussy, so you go sit there and snitch. Motherfucker, why would you put yourself in that situation? See, this is what I understand about people, bro. Why would you go put yourself in certain situations where you know you can go to jail for the rest of your life or prison, this and that, you feel what I'm saying? And, you know, damn well you ain't built for that shit. And you go sit there and snitch. What the hell, bro? What the hell? And then when you go in that pod, they gonna ask for your paperwork and ain't nobody gonna respect you when you up in there. Man, you tripping, bro. Hell no.
GUERO10K and Rico10K saw on the news that they killed an elderly couple. But he said they weren't sad. They were happy, figuring they'd killed Abel and Cash Out.
Right, they thought it was them.
What the fuck? An overwhelming amount of evidence would lead to the downfall of the 10K gang, as everyone involved was arrested, and under Texas law, for capital murder, they faced death by execution. Kelvin, the driver who snitched on the rest of 10K, took a plea deal and would be sentenced to 20 years in state prison, with 3 years time served, leaving him with 17 years left.
Oh my God!
Under Texas law, he'll be eligible for parole in the next 8.5 years. Louis Santee, aka Rico10K, took a deal for 60 years in state prison.
Holy shit!
And will be eligible for parole in 30. Roman Wise would take a plea for 30 years, leaving him eligible for parole in 15. The only one left was the leader of it all, GUERO10K. 22-year-old Wedo took a plea deal to spare him a death sentence.
Wow.
And was sentenced to life in Texas prison. He will have to serve 40 years before being eligible for parole, meaning Wedo would be in his early 60s before even being considered for freedom.
Holy shit.
Only 17 years old when he killed Spaz. By 18, he killed a total of 5 people and showed no sympathy. In fact, Wedo never broke a smile as both pictures and videos of him incarcerated would emerge as he fought this case. A war essentially started by Cash Out would be finished by 10K, but leave both sides devastated.
That shit crazy,
Cash Out Ace would have a large portion of his skull removed and speak on his recovery process as he had to learn to walk and talk again. Ace would continue on his career with his brother Abel at his side, both men surprisingly still claiming ties to the Crips and Hoover Street gang, although Abel cooperated against 10K by providing investigators information and saying they were responsible for the elderly couple's murder. Even Trent, who went on the failed hit that left Spaz dead and started the war with 10K, would go on to become a rapper after cooperating with the police against 10K.
Oh, hell no!
Finally, the victims. 19-year-old Spaz was killed after the hunter became the hunted. He intended on killing a rival 10K member, only to be left behind by his friends and executed in the back of an SUV.
Yup.
The Reyes couple,
the
already grieving a loss, were murdered in cold blood after a case of mistaken identity and a suburban gang war.
But like, bro, did they think that they was young because they was in a Charger? Cause you really, I mean, there's old people that be in Chargers and shit, but you thought they was like youngins or something? Like, how the hell did you do some shit like that, bro? You smoke some old motherfuckers, some old people, bro. That's crazy, bro. Y'all wildin'.
Gonzalo Gonzalez, a 20-year-old University of Houston student that had dreams of filming movies and writing films, would die instantly while recording a music video for a rapper. 22-year-old Jonathan Jimenez, a friend of Ace, was also killed in the hail of gunfire at the music video shooting. In the end, everyone took a loss. Nothing came out of this but pain, suffering, and a story that will hopefully grab the attention of someone living a similar lifestyle. A story that will open someone's eyes, giving them a glimpse at the road being followed. A road that leads to only prison
or death. Yeah.
But hey, it's 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with y'all, y'all rocking with me. And if y'all like this video, drop a comment in the comment section.
This shit crazy.
Let me know what y'all thought.
Yeah, bro, this motherfucking video crazy. Y'all wildin'. Y'all wildin' out there. Y'all threw away y'all lives over some IG beef. That's what really started, some IG beef. And then one person got knocked off and started a war. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's always over the most dumbest bullshit, and it don't even be worth it, bro. Like, y'all be tweaking with that, bro. The hell did I go smoking somebody over a goddamn argument? You feel me? Like, that shit just lame. And your ass got caught lacking, so they should, bro. Y'all just young and dumb, bro. Y'all made mistakes. I hope y'all learn from y'all mistakes, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. And I hope that everybody that see this video, bro, they just know, like, this lifestyle ain't it, bro. There's way more to life than that, bro. Y'all just gotta open up your mind and understand that, bro. Y'all just used to what y'all see all around you. There's way more than that, bro. Y'all be tweaking out. Y'all be tweaked out, bro. I swear to God, bro. But y'all, let me know what y'all feel about this little video. You feel what I'm saying, man? Like the video, share it, subscribe to the channel. Give me y'all thoughts, man. It's on with y'all, bro.